Welcome to Chill with Frankie, the podcast where we distill powerful ideas into actionable insights. Today, we're diving into a book that's challenged the very foundation of how we think about innovation and entrepreneurship, Peter Thiel's 0 to 1. If you're an aspiring founder, an innovator, or just someone who wants to understand how truly groundbreaking companies are built, this book is essential. Thiel, co-founder of PayPal and Palantir, and an early investor in Facebook, offers a contrarian perspective that will make you rethink everything. So, let's get right into the core insights. The first, and perhaps most fundamental, idea is the title itself, 0 to 1. Thiel argues there are two types of progress. 1-to-N progress is horizontal, it's copying things that already work. Think of globalizing existing products or making slight improvements. This is easy to do because you're starting from an existing template. But true innovation, the kind that creates immense value, is 0 to 1 progress. This is vertical progress, inventing something entirely new. Think of the first automobile, the first smartphone, or the internet itself. It's about creating something that didn't exist before, moving from nothing to something. And Thiel emphasizes that this is where the real opportunities lie, not in fierce competition over existing markets. Which brings us to our second big insight, and it's a controversial one: monopolies are good. Now, before you jump to conclusions, Thiel isn't talking about exploitative monopolies that stifle progress. He's talking about sustainable, value-creating monopolies. Companies that are so good at what they do, so unique, that they essentially have no real competition. Think of Google in search, or early Amazon in online retail. Why are these good? Because a monopoly, by definition, has profits, and profits allow for long-term planning, research and development, and the ability to truly innovate rather than just fighting for market share. Competition, paradoxically, can be a race to the bottom, destroying profits and the incentive to create. Thiel argues that you shouldn't aim to compete, you should aim to create something so unique that you transcend competition altogether. This leads to our third key insight, the power of unique insights and contrarian thinking. To build a 0 to 1 company, you can't just follow the herd. You need to ask yourself, what important truth do very few people agree with me on? This is where truly valuable opportunities hide. It requires looking at the world differently, challenging assumptions, and finding non-obvious answers to big problems. Thiel encourages founders to think from first principles, to build from the ground up rather than relying on conventional wisdom. Finally, Thiel provides a practical framework for building a sustainable monopoly. He asks founders to consider 7 crucial questions: the engineering question, can you create breakthrough technology? The timing question, is now the right time? The monopoly question, are you going for a big share of a small market? The people question, do you have the right team? The distribution question, how will you sell it? The durability question, can you defend your position? And the secret question, have you identified a unique opportunity others miss? 0 to 1 isn't just about building a successful startup, it's a manifesto for building the future. It's a call to action to stop copying and start creating, to embrace unique insights, and to build companies that truly move us from 0 to 1.